problem. Do we have any chairs? No. Do we have any tables? Also no. Do we have any statuas? You're right. Stone. Mudstone and schist. Mudstone and willow. Maybe not all of it. Thieves. Well, they are scattering. Apparently they showed up right as the other military was coming home. It was a little dangerous. Can you not be walking over the... Why? Also, why? Like, thankfully this doesn't thaw like the first of spring, like the rest of the snow does, but it could have been bad. Dolomite coffer was destroyed. Where do you suppose the dolomite coffer was? It was here. There's mugs everywhere. I landed. Never did replace that table that was destroyed either. I made one and then I used it. Rock table 1, make it out of dolomite, go. This hunter is becoming a problem. Caught another giant mole. Drake was found dead. It's hanging out in the water now. That's excellent. I knew I just needed a little bit more water in there. At level 2 deep, they are too tempted to just use it. So, do we have chests and cabinets? Technically, the answer to that question is yes. We can't make bolt thrower parts because I disassembled the siege making thing. Yes, I said siege making thing. The siege making thing. We'll just make a new one. It's fine. Caravan has arrived. Elves. Oh no, the cavey sow is dead. I think it's been missing Bob. Alright. Dolomite table's been built. We can put that in there. Go. Yes, we have sheeps. Sheeps and alpaca and llama. We have way too many animals. I've been working on them, but they haven't necessarily gone anywhere yet. Like, my chickens are getting old. They're gonna start dying off soon too. Stilettos and totems. Bone bolts. Alright. What do we want to trade the elves? Do we have anything to trade the elves? I don't know. Elves, we will give you dozen crystal opals. Is that a dozen? I don't know. I didn't count. Well, the problem with just slaughtering a huge number of animals, Bowser, is if you only have one butcher shop, it only gets done one at a time, right? But it's still a case of you won't necessarily clear out the dead things part of it quick enough, so you'll end up with more and more rotten food in there. So you kind of have to do it in stages. If you build more than one butcher shop, they won't actually butcher more than one animal at a time either, which is weird. So then you have to queue up the individual shops to do it. And again, if you do it too quickly, you won't clear out the food fast enough and it'll start rotting and that'll be a problem. So that's why I don't do that. Also, getting to the point where it's got that nice natural balance of enough animals but not too many is really tough. 42 trees. I can't actually guarantee that, but we'll try. Trade. Gems. We don't want your clay. We might take your instruments. One-hunt camel, donkey, cockatiel, donkey, and a weasel. Yeah, no. Yeah, we'll take your barrel. Might be it. We might be just giving you a bunch of money for no good reason. We have plenty of food. Got any books? No books. Alright, give me instruments. I could use some more instruments in my life. You know what? Puzzle boxes, toy boats. Do it. Have a nice day. Don't threaten me anymore. Actually kind of like that. The willow blocks with the mudstone blocks here. I like that. I like it a lot. Some schist to put a nice dark color in the middle here. Couple of statues. Oh, I could have sold some statues to the elves. Oops. Oh, how's that doing? We're all set. Make battle axes. All right, fine. We'll make copper ones. Yeah. We have a very limited amount of iron, so I don't want to just go and waste it on battle axes that we're going to be making all the time. I would like to not have that problem. All right, what do we have here? Gabbro. Did we end up making any more Gabbro blocks? I don't. That's a negative Ghost Rider. All right. We do not need mudstone blocks anymore. Make me rock blocks out of Gabbro. Fill in that with Gabbro. This random spot that doesn't have anything on it. That was gems we cut out, but I don't know if I want to fill that in or what. Have not decided. Alright, how are we doing on clearing out this? This is coming along. It's getting there. We still got a lot of blocks to move. How many wheelbarrows do I have assigned to this? 4? Let's get it up to 6. And let's make a couple of wheelbarrows. You know what? We'll make some copper wheelbarrows. We got the copper. Most of the time I just use copper for like flooring or whatever. It's an accent. It does look nice, I'll grant you. I'll grant you that. Suppose I could finish the areas down here too. It is kind of hideous. That conglomerate. Let's just rip up all of that. Limestone. Do, do, do. All right, this one seems to be done for a minute. Process plants. Okay. Shear animal. Okay. Spin thread. Process plants. Still milking animals. Process plants. Shear animal. Spin thread. Oh. Between that one. I'm gonna take a quick break, stand up, stretch. We shall follow. Me. Right back. And have a little snacky snack there. And yeah, snacky snack is the technical term. Didn't you know? Reading Misconceptions About the Abbot. The Melanite-bound Codex. The written portion consists of a 23-page essay entitled Misconceptions About the Abbot, authored by Allah Mezumtuthru. It concerns the belief of the human Allah Orb-squirted in Lomoth the Dead in the early spring of 57. The writing indulges the author's every whim. Overall, the prose is passable. The armorer has been possessed. Into Metalsmith's Forge. We're just following some dwarves for a little bit here. Let them do the things. She seeks out exciting and adventurous situations, presents herself modestly and frowns on any flashy accoutrements. She is moved by art and natural beauty, and she is troubled by this, and she dislikes the natural world. She has a tendency to go it alone without considering the advice of others, and is quite comfortable with others that have a different appearance or culture. She occasionally overindulges, and is generally quite confident of her abilities when undertaking specific ventures. She tends to make a small mess with her own possessions, generally finds herself quite hopeful about the future, and tends to be a bit stubborn in changing her mind about things. She tends to be swayed by the emotions of others. She doesn't really care about anything anymore. She dreams of crafting a masterwork one day, personally finds the notion that one would persevere through adversity completely abhorrent, finds the idea of fair dealing foolish, and cheats when she finds it profitable, and sees war as a useful means to an end. Likes periclase, trifle pewter, tiger iron, olive wood, crystal glass, blue shark leather, canaf fabric, giant capybara parchment, crossbows, cages, rings, grizzly bear men for their strength, the words of the lacy gloss, the sound of the rhyming silks, and the sight of the wondrous styles. When possible, she prefers to consume sweet potato wine, and absolutely detests slugs. And is muttering codetour. Oh right, chests and cabinets. That's the thing I was thinking. These chests aren't going to necessarily help. Cabinets will eventually. Edem the Arrower has created Codatur, a rounded iron helm. Visit to the ignoble hammer of angels. Fancy, and I dare say fancy. Couple of babies have grown to be children. How are our children doing? One kind of pissed off. The oldest is probably around 13. I think we had some that are around that age. Looks like I do have chests and cabinets for everybody. Oh, I don't have... That's right, I made these after the other ones. So I was 2 or 4 bedrooms short or something like that. Everybody has bedrooms, right? No. I wonder if they don't have bedrooms because they left with the squad. Ugash and Irvad. Yeah, they're in this squad. Wish I could know which bedrooms are open. Is it just a matter of they haven't reclaimed a bedroom? Like, here's a small quality of life thing that I would actually find beneficial. Have a different color for rooms that are not claimed. It would be a small difference. Kind of looks like some of the children claimed rooms. Maybe it's just a case of, okay, let's just make a few more bedrooms and that'll solve the problem. You can do that. The forgotten beast, Omowarathepa Oyifo, has come, a huge blob composed of grime and filth. It has 3 narrow tails and a gaunt appearance. Beware its poisonous gas. Well, it is made of grime and filth, you know? Alright. Well, I never did set up the thingy doofers over here, so let's yeah, gas station there. Right, we're here. No. Oh, it's been sighted. It's dead. Alright, let's finish setting this up. Zoop. 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 And yeah, bolt thrower. Here. Some bins. We needs them. We needs them. A doo 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 doo. Thanks for picking that up, kid. Pile of grime and filth. Yeah, the kid gets that one. Maybe I also should have smoothed this one. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Getting there. It's happening. All right. Summer. Summer, 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 summer. Summer.